Hey, I'm Alex Paisley Stedman, and this is your content guide. And have you heard of Gonzo journalism? Yes. Gonzo journalism is a style of reporting popularized by Hunter S. Thompson in the 1970s, wherein the reporter strives to not be objective, believing that objectivity is a myth and only gets in the way of the storytelling. The journalist usually inserts themselves, becoming part of the story, no matter how involved.
I want to fit in for this interview.
Yeah, come on. Juggalos rule the world.
We have nothing to hide.
Nothing.
Do you matter?
Yes, I matter. Do you matter?
What? Yeah.
I don't know.
Hopefully.
This artist here took pieces of a phone book and framed them all on the wall, fulfilling the two things that we've already learned: behind glass and look old. Let's try to call one of these numbers up and see if it's real. Oh my God, it is real.
And a great example of this work is Channel 5's Andrew Callaghan, who's very well spoken and easy to follow and typically finds the most outspoken people on the scene.
Exactly, punk is thinking by yourself. Every single punk in this has a problem. Everybody has their story. I ended up having to wake up next to a dumpster truck. Somebody took a shit next to me and I woke up. Well, let's just say an entire bottle of Jack Daniels, whiskey, Jägermeister, and a couple of lines of could definitely do a lot for somebody. We came out here because we needed this tonight. We needed this tonight. This is LA, bro. We party for our living.
From drunk protesters to angry anti-vaxxers, Callaghan allows anybody to speak, independent of their takes. This allows for actually some very unique storytelling with perspectives that are hardly ever shown.
No way, man. What's up, dude? I'm about to cut off a dread for you.
Is it worth it?
I think so, is it not?
It's up to you, man.
Fuck, I can't get it, man.
There it goes. I don't know what to do with this.
It actually smells pretty good.
It literally smells like shampoo.
The channel also uses very minimal yet effective editing, which you can see in their viral and hilarious video, LA Punk Show.
Look, I feel like a superstar right now, dude. I just feel like I can do anything. I feel like I can walk across the street and get hit by a car and still live like a cat, like 9 lives.
What?
What the Dude, I really wish I had my plugs out of state.
Another great piece of storytelling right here on YouTube is GLINK's The Dark Reality of Los Angeles, which documents the state of the infamous City of Angels.
I spent the last 2.5 years in Uganda, the source of the Nile, Africa. So I have a different definition of livability, you know what I'm saying? Los Angeles is a very hostile place. It's a very hostile place spiritually. It's a difficult place to be spiritual. There's so much going on. It's not about so much going on as to what's going on. What is it that's going on? And how is it happening? People don't know how to live together. People have so much pride and ego, they don't care about where the next person is going.
GLINK tells stories not only through his own voice, but through real Angelinos who've suffered the worst. A real piece of clarity that contrasts the illusion of perfection the city presents to the world.
Celebrity culture is ingrained into the very foundation of Hollywood. It's etched into the stars that line the Walk of Fame, only to be pissed on and trampled like every other street in LA.
Because it's one of those where they say they're like, oh, drugs and this lead to other problems. I'm not a drug addict. I don't do anything. I don't make judgment on that. But they're like, oh, if we cut out all of the drugs, then there would be way less crime. There'd probably be a lot less violence and crime if the cops weren't fucking animals. Like, not that I... I've met good cops before. They're 1 in a million, usually in other parts of the country. But in LA, they're usually pretty much savages.
And if you still want even more content, we recommend Nick Robinson's masterpiece, The Ad That Vanished from YouTube.
Hello everyone, I'm Scott, president of Domino's Pizza. Have you heard of Hatsune Miku?
Today, I'd like to...
This is Domino's app featuring Hatsune Miku, and for years I've considered it my favorite YouTube video of all time. If you've seen this video, you probably understand why I feel this way, and while I could sit here and describe all the things that make it special, the editing, the pacing, the extreme close-ups of Scott's face, I'd be doing it a disservice, and it's probably best if you just watch the whole video for yourself. So why then, in 2018, am I talking about a YouTube video that came out 5 years ago? Because late last year, completely out of nowhere, the video just disappeared, completely vanishing from YouTube search.
The amount of effort put into this story, from traveling all the way to Japan, sneaking into Japanese Domino's headquarters, shows that Nick Robinson really knows how to tell a story in his own way. Incredibly detailed with dates, analytics, soundtrack, and data, Nick Robinson tells an amazing story in the most glamorous and entertaining way.
Running out of options and feeling really desperate for some sort of resolution, I knew what I had to do. So I booked a plane ticket and got on a flight to Tokyo in search of answers. I knew that if I were to go to Domino's Japan in person and explain what this video meant to so many people, they would have no choice but to put the video back online, or at least give us some good answers. After arriving in Tokyo, I dropped off my things at my Airbnb and I began devising a plan. I knew that there was no way Domino's Japan would willingly allow me to film inside of their corporate headquarters, so what I decided to do instead was stick my phone in my shirt pocket and surreptitiously film the entire event.
And if you want us to recommend more Gonzo journalists to you, let us know in the comments. That's pretty much it for this video. All the videos recommended will be, you guessed it, linked down below in the description. Once again, I'm Alex Paisley Stedman, and this is YCG.